Well, hi there. I'm Steve Webb. With my Easy Bible Names Pronunciation Guide, you'll never stumble over long Bible names again, and you'll have confidence when reading in front of a Bible study group or congregation. Thank you for your interest in saying Bible names correctly. You've made an important step in your own personal Bible study time and in showing that you care when you read God's Word in public. In this video, I'm going to show you how to pronounce any name in the Bible. I've made it very easy because I don't use the phonetic symbols that you typically see in dictionaries and other scholarly reference books. Not everyone knows what all those different little symbols and their markings mean, so this is a real time saver for you. I know for myself that in the past, whenever I tried to find out how to pronounce these names, I'd have to find the key that was in the front of the book to remind myself how to say the different sounds represented by these seemingly random symbols. When I began putting my pronunciation guide together, I made it easy to use. Yes, there is a key in the front of the book, but once you see it, I think you'll be really pleased at how easy it is to follow when you're looking up names. Let's dig in. So in this video, I'm going to show you just how easy it is to pronounce any Bible name. The first thing I'm going to do is show you the pronunciation key at the front of the book. Then we'll choose a name, and we'll figure out how to pronounce that name. So, the first thing we're going to do is look at the pronunciation key. And I'm going to be showing you what the book looks like as a PDF. As I'm going to tell you later on in the video, there are other ways that this book is available. But for now, I'm going to show you the PDF form of the book. So this is the pronunciation key, and it's at the front of the book, as you can see by the little indicator here. There are a few pages in the front. You've got the cover, you've got the copyright, table of contents, preface, forward acknowledgments, and then the pronunciation key. And as you can see, there's no funny looking symbols. Everything is basic letters, words, very easy to use. So let's look at just an example. On the pronunciation key, the example that we see is Mediterranean. One thing that you'll first notice is one of the syllables is in bold caps. The emphasized syllables are in all caps, and where there are two emphasized syllables in a word, the syllable with a greater emphasis is in bold caps. So our example word is Mediterranean. Mediterranean. The ray has the bold caps, so that gets the most amount of emphasis when you're saying the word. Now, med. Let's take a look at that. M-E-D. How do I know it's not mead? Well, let's go look at the key here. We don't have a syllable that's E-D, just E, so it's you pronounce the E as the E in let. So med, I. Now, how do I know that's not an I sound or another sound for I? Well, here, I by itself is pronounced as the I in pick. So med, pick, me-I. Mediterranean. T-U-H. U-H is pronounced as the A is in about. So medita, as in about, medita, ray. Well, A-Y is pronounced as the A-Y in say. So ray, say, ray, ray. Medita, ray, knee. Now, the double E is the double E sound in seed. So knee. And then un. U-H-N. The U-H is pronounced as the A is in about. As I said over here in ta, so Mediterranean. Mediterranean. So let's do a search for the name that we want to say. I've recently been reading about Goliath. So Goliath is in my mind lately. So let's do a search for Goliath. Now, you can just scroll until you find the word you're looking for, but if you use your search, it's much, much faster. So here's Goliath. Now, let me point out that when I put together this pronunciation guide, I decided to use the pronunciation that is the commonly accepted American English translation or pronunciation of a word. So Goliath is spelled G-O. If you really wanted to be proper, I suppose you could say Goliath, but who really says Goliath here in America? We say Goliath. So I gave the pronunciation guide the Goliath. G-U-H-L-Y-E-U-T-H. Goliath. We've already talked about the U-H is pronounced as the A is pronounced in about, so G. But what about the L-Y-E? How do I know how to pronounce that? Well, if I go back to the pronunciation key, Y-E is pronounced as the Y in sky. Sky. Galai. And then UTH was the last syllable. So the UH again, UHTH, I'm sorry. Helps if I spell it properly. UHTH, The UH is pronounced as the as in about, Goliath, Goliath. So let's do one more that you are maybe not as familiar with. How about this word? This is a word that, unless you are a Bible scholar and you have recently maybe read the verse where this name appears, you probably have not seen this name before, or if you have, you don't remember it. So how in the world do you say this name? Obviously, we can see it right here, but boy, Tachamanite would be one way that you might think it is. But as we can see here, it's Tachimanite. The AH is as in father. I'll show you that right here. AH, father, ta, and then ki. We already talked about the two E's, so Taki. And then let's look at it again. Ma, there's that UH again. You'll find that comes up quite often in Bible names. Takima, night. How do I know it's not neat or knit or something else? Well, let's take a look. I-T-E, as in kite. Tachimanite. 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 Now, when you're going to be teaching or preaching or reading out loud, I suggest that you say the names a few times out loud so that your mouth gets used to saying all these sounds together. Tachimanite. It's easy now. This part we're not seeing. If all you saw was this part, you might forget. So say it several times so that your mouth becomes familiar with saying it like this. Tachimanite. And if you are preaching, how about you put the Easy Bible Names Guide spelling in your notes? Whether you're preaching or leading a Bible study, don't just put this in your notes. Put this as well so that it is easy to remember. Once you have become very familiar with it, you'll know that when you see this, it's pronounced like this. But until you're used to it, put both spellings in your notes. And then rejoice at how easy the process is. It seems very laborious when I go through each individual step for you like we did here. But as you can see, the more you use it, the easier it is. So today I showed you how to use Webb's Easy Bible Names Pronunciation Guide with a PDF. Now that PDF is available at Webb's Easy Bible Names Pronunciation Guide website at easybiblenamesguide.com. It's also available as a Kindle or as a Google book at these fine establishments here. Now, if you buy the PDF version, I'm not able to completely control the pricing at Amazon or the Google Play Store, but I am able to very easily control the pricing here at easybiblenamesguide.com. Since you have watched this video, if you use coupon code EB2, the number 2, EB, the number 2, you'll be able to buy your copy for just $15.97. That'll be the complete over 7,600 entries available at Webb's Easy Bible Names Pronunciation Guide website at easybiblenamesguide.com. Also available for your Kindle or your Google Android device at these locations here. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a lot of fun saying all the different names you now have at your disposal because you know how to use Webb's Easy Bible Names Pronunciation Guide. Until next time, may God bless you richly.